Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today is day 95 of the 100-day project. After today, there's 5 more days. It is so incredible. I am going to have to do a very quick project. If you watched yesterday's video, you saw that I had some issues, and those issues are kind of carrying on because I totally overloaded my phone with the slow motion video, which was actually like a 2-hour video, and yeah, it's taking forever to get it to clear up. And I have to film a day a day in advance. I can't just film it the day of, so I have to get it done today. I can't wait. I have waited long enough. I went and did all kinds of stuff to give it some time and hopefully turn everything around, but that has not helped at all. So what I am making today is a quick project. I need some pockets to put on the pages of my journal, and it's for the sewing journal, and I decided that I was going to make these cutesy little pockets, and I'm using the pages from my from the catalog or the magazine that I bought. It's the McCall's Needlework and Crafts magazine from the fall of 1972 and 73. So I have taken some of the pages out, and you can see like that's crazy fashion. And I've glued it onto cardstock, just light cardstock. And now I can put it on the around a corner. So let me grab a page to show you. So it would just go like that around the page, and I probably shouldn't have closed it up, but I can go in like this. There we go. So I have one pocket on one side, and then I have multiple pockets on the other side. I can also go this way, but I think it looks nicer to go like that. So that's what I'm going to make. It is a very fast, simple project. So let's get started. Let me show you how difficult it is to make this. So I have cut 4 of these pages down to 8.5 by 8.5. That is the perfect size for an 8.5 by 12 journal page, or 8.5 by 11 journal page. You see, and that is the size of the journal. So this is the perfect size. This is cute too. They're all they're very cool pages. I just don't know what I'm going to do with all of it. So I'm just going to fold it up, and I'm going to leave about 1/4 of an inch on the sides, and you can see like the paper is super brittle. It is splitting, which is why I put the cardstock behind it. And I'm going to leave another 1/4 of an inch again on this side, and lining up the bottom and the top. There we go. It's very hard to fold because the cardstock is, of course, a little tougher. There we go. How cute is that? And then for ease, I am taking my ruler for creating books. I don't know what it's called. It's a book binding ruler, maybe. And I'm just lining it up to the edge of the pocket right here. Maybe go back just a little bit so that this corner is gone. And I'm making sure that it is straight against the edge of the ruler. Right there. And then I grab my scissors and I cut it straight. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. So I'm just going to slide this over so that I'm getting the edge right there. And there we go. This pocket is done. I just have to glue it. And I think I'm just going to glue it and have 3 pockets on one side and 1 pocket on the other side. It is easier to do that. No, I am not going to glue it. I am going to just leave it like this. I will just put them together like that, and that's it. I'm not putting a lot of decorations on it. This is about the paper. So I don't want to overly decorate it. And I'm going to go like this. And take away from the vintage paper. I think the paper is the decoration in this case. That's not always the case, but in this case. So I did the exact same thing. And I can, it's still upside down. I was hoping that it wouldn't be upside down. And I go like that. No. I have to fold it just a little. Oh, just trying to get the right way to have the design on it. I think this is good. Now well, on the one side they're upside down, on the other side they are the right side up. So it is what it is. I can't change it. Right? So like this, you can see the design that way, and here it is upside down. No matter which way I put it, it's upside down. This way it's upside down on the other side too. So if I go this way, then it's just upside down on one side. So I'll grab my ruler again. So yeah, I apologize that this is going to be a very short and sweet video, but I don't want to run into another problem and have it take me forever again. I am trying to get ahead with videos a little bit, so I just don't have the time to waste. And I also didn't want to get rid of that project because it was actually a very cute project with all the labels and the altered playing cards. So if you haven't checked it out yet, please do. And if you're wondering what happened, well, I recorded a whole video in slow motion. Not even a whole video. It was a 10-minute piece where I am just putting all the decorations onto the labels. And they came out really cute. But yeah, it took it in slow motion. It turned into a 2-hour video. And I don't think you would have wanted to see that. That's And I didn't realize that because I knew that I didn't have to edit it. I had just gone through what I had done, and I did actually like made it so that I didn't need to edit. So I hadn't really looked at it, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with the with my phone storage. There was lots of storage left, but yeah, a 2-hour video takes up a lot of space. Just going to use this gently to fold this a little better. It's very, very tough to fold. Here we go. Much better. You can see the awful, awful clothing. I can't believe we wore this. Well, I didn't. I was just a child. I had no choice. In 73, I would have been 4 years old. I didn't have a choice. But I did wear lots of crocheted outfits. You betcha, I have the pictures to prove it. Crocheted and knitted, and yeah, very colorful. I remember my mom always saying that we had to wear colors for school pictures because they're colored pictures. They're not black and white, so you better wear color. Just want to make sure that it is straight. Not really. There we go. Much better. So there I have 4 of these cute little pockets that can go straight around the journal pages. Wonderful. So once we start decorating it, once we start decorating the journal and putting all the pockets and the tags and everything in it, then it's all ready by making all these little projects. So the other thing that I did was I folded a bunch of pages, 4 pages actually, 1 per signature, into hidden envelopes. And let me show you how I did that. So I have here a page from the Eaton's catalog from the same time period. So it actually works very well with the Arts and Crafts catalog, or the Arts and Crafts magazine, I should say. So you just need a rectangular piece of paper. It doesn't matter what size it is, as long as it is rectangular. Let me zoom you out. Oops. Let me zoom you out a little bit so you get the whole paper. There. So what I did, and I'm just going to turn it upside down. Hopefully going to get it in some kind of order. So I am folding the 2 sides, the two top corners, towards each other in a point shape, just like that. Then I'm going to slide it over, and I am folding this side flush with that edge. So now it looks like you are creating an envelope shape, right? That looks like a weird shape envelope, but it's an envelope. Then we're going to turn it upside down and fold over to about half of what you have left. And fold it like, make sure that it is, that the edge, that the fold lines are really nice and crisp. And then we are going to tuck this piece into the little pouch that is right there. And then we're just going to maneuver it in there until it is flush, and then push it all down, and you have a beautiful envelope kind of thing, like, but it is actually like a hidden pocket. So what I am going to do with it is I am going to put probably index cards in it. I have index cards that would fit in there perfectly. So I'll just open it up. And again, I don't have to really decorate it. And I'm going to slide this in there. And then we're just going to close this right back up. And now we have a hidden journal space. So I'll do that for all of them. I'll put some journal cards in there. I may decorate those later. All I really have to do is put a little bit of stenciling on there or something. And the cool thing is when you're gluing this onto your page, you can turn it into a pocket, right? So if you are gluing it down, you can glue it to the edge. So you can still, so let's say this is glued down. You can open it up. You can take this out. Sorry. Okay. You can take it out, and then if you just glue down on 3 or on 2 sides, then you have a beautiful tuck spot right there at the edge of your page. Or you can also, I don't know if it would work very well, but let's see if we can make it happen. So we just slide this right in there. You can glue this part down, and you still have your little tuck spot right there, and you can put it on the top of the page. I'll show you. So let's say that's the top of the page. You can just kind of just slide it on there. You can open it up, and you can take your things out of it, and then you put it back together. Or you can put it on the bottom, of course, just like that, and same idea. So there's lots of things that you can do with these. They're very versatile. You can also just slide them into a pocket, right? Let me show you. Where's the one that I made? So just like this, you just slide it into a pocket, and you have just a little envelope that is sitting in your journal waiting for you to put secrets into. So I've made a whole bunch. This one has the journal card in it now. No, I am not decorating anything today. I am just going to put this in because I made this with these pages on purpose, so I didn't have to decorate it. Would you decorate this? Let me know. I just think that it is beautiful with the very vintage looking paper. And that is kind of my thought behind this sewing journal. It is all about handcrafts, arts and crafts. But it's not just sewing. So yeah, I keep calling it a sewing journal, but I think it is way more of a creative journal than just arts and crafts, or just sewing, I mean. So there we go. We have one little one, and then we have 4 big ones. that is all I have for you today. This is a super short, sweet video. I hope you enjoyed it though. Please remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, so you can see what else am I going to do with all this paper that I have from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And of course, all the other projects that I still have coming up. Just because the 100-day project is coming to an end doesn't mean that I am going to be done. It's just the start. For me, it is going to take away a little bit of the pressure, but we are going to continue creating all kinds of projects, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.